Finally, let's look at presenting. So if this is going to be your first time presenting at a specific place, make sure you test the equipment. This is also especially true if you are doing an online presentation. Online presentations generally need to use the internet. They need to use your webcam or your microphone. And it's very good to test these things beforehand. If you're going to a new venue to present, so at a conference or something like that, they might have clickers. They might have their own laptops that you will need to bring a USB stick to. Make sure that everything is working. If you don't know what equipment you will have access to, ask. They are more than happy to give you that information. The event coordinators or organizers always have the information that you need, so just make sure you ask. Keep to time. So just like the previous one, where testing equipment makes you more comfortable, knowing that you have some time to leave at the end for questions can make it easier for you to get into a good cadence or a good flow when you are presenting. So these two things, the testing of the equipment and the keeping to time, are there to make you feel comfortable. And if you're comfortable, your audience is going to definitely feed off of that energy. The last one here is animate. So this is more about the engagement. Move around. And if you're presenting from a chair like I am, and you're not really going to be able to move around, move your hands, move your head. There's always ways to stay animated. Avoid monotony. And in this case, it's also going to be your voice. Put stress, intonate, enunciate. All of the things that you can do to keep people from having a flat line throughout your presentation. Because if you are going to have that monotonous layer of voice, people are going to go to sleep, right? And that's not what we want. And finally, smile, unless it's a solemn occasion. I mean, you don't want to be smiling at maybe a board meeting with the most important people. Maybe it's a very serious meeting. But in most cases, people do enjoy a little bit of a smile. Right, so now that we've come to the end, I want to just quickly recap what we've gone through. So the first thing when we present, we need to know who our audience is. We need to understand what information do they need to know. What kind of format are we going to be giving them this information in? Is it going to be online? Is it going to be in person? Number two, when we are designing our slides, we need to make sure we don't use too many colors. We are keeping our fonts consistent. We're not putting too many words on a slide so that the people are going to be reading our slide instead of listening to what we have to say. We are the presentation. And also keeping our images relevant and the right size. Finally, when we present, stay animated. Know how much of time you have left and test your equipment. Right, that's it for our basic presentation skills, but I hope this helped you out. Thank you and bye-bye.